That's a blocked flow of abundance. Which takes us to concept number 2. In order to have abundance, you have to be willing to change your ideas about money, cash, debt, and power. So I decided to solve this issue for my clients because I was tired of trying to fix everyone. 30,000 people is a lot of sessions. So I developed an online course called Unlimited Abundance, where I could solve people's abundance flow problems by showing them how to fix the 24 common abundance blocks that people have. This course proved to be a winner because people started sending me emails and posting on Facebook with total amounts of money and things that they manifested over and above their current income. And I took it further, and I even did something else. I did a poll and I added up the total amounts of money people told me that they manifested in the very first group of 400 people who did the online course. Guess what happened? Holy guacamole! The first 400 people who did my abundance block clearing course manifested over $4 million over and above their current income in total. Now, we all know not everyone emailed me, not everyone filled in the poll. And so on average, that's over 10K a person.
With Christie's tool, it was kind of like a string that tied everything together, and things started making sense and manifestations started happening.
And all of a sudden, out of the blue, I got a phone call. Basically, our neighbors made us an offer. I negotiated it and I got a better offer, and that was just like the beginning.
I'm moving into full-on coaching, which I'm so super excited about. I started a radio show.
My life is awesome.
Of course, you all know I can't make income guarantees. I can't guarantee that this is going to match your success. But I'm just illustrating that the value they received exceeded how much they paid for the course. And that's the whole point. I gave them way more value than what they initially invested in the first place. It's a win-win.
There's so much gratitude that I have for you to do this for us and spend this much time with us, that this course to me is priceless. It doesn't matter how much we paid. I would have paid more than that to do this course, to know that where I'm at right now, you allowed, I feel like I have permission to be me now, and thank you for that.
They're happy and I'm happy because I'm happy that more empowered, abundant people are on the planet, okay? And they're empowered to take action in positive ways. They have the keys now to create more abundance in the future and teach it to their kids and so on and so on. So you're probably sitting there thinking, what the heck, Christie, did you teach them that they manifested so much abundance so magnificently? Well, they learned the concept that in order to become financially free, you must resolve the internal programs that have hijacked your consciousness and kicked you out of the natural flow of abundance. And here's how it works, okay? Here's how consciousness works. As a kid, you start downloading all the energy and mindsets of the people around you. And science even proves this. Babies' brains are in theta. A state of brainwave theta is where you're dialed in and you're programming yourself. You're just taking everything in like a big sponge. You're sponging up the environment and you're learning how to be a people. Now imagine you start taking in all the money programming from your mom, from your dad, from society. And if you grew up with your parents not having enough cash and you heard conversations in the air, we can't afford that, it's too much money, I'm never gonna be happy at my job, then I'm sorry to say that you've actually soaked this in. And it doesn't mean that you act out every last thing that you ever downloaded, okay? You have free will choice. But if you heard, I can't afford this, we have no money, several times a week, it becomes part of your consciousness. It just does, period. Like, end of story. I'm so sorry. I can't sugarcoat it. I've witnessed it on my clients. And there is a good note though, okay? There's a positive turn of events, okay? If you have a strong desire to be abundant, you may have rebelled against your parents and decided, I don't want your programming. This whole poor thing is never gonna happen to me. I'm going to be rich. Just maybe that prayerful, powerful intention to be rich attracted you right here, right now, doing this. You may have come to the right place, okay? And the good news is that once you get all your programs working in the same direction, positive things happen. I think it's perfect timing. What if you're throwing $100 away, $200 away each and every day, all because you're not in the flow of receiving your abundance? I mean, this could mean tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, holy shizmit. I look at it like this: you are burning money. Are you burning money because you're not fixing your abundance blocks? Don't burn your money. You are flushing it down the toilet. You are throwing it out the window. I liken it to this example. Imagine you're at home, you're snoozing. A knock happens at the door. You don't hear it. You're unconscious. You're asleep. But guess who was at the door? Money, abundance, options, right at your door every day. You didn't answer the door. And imagine if this was like a Brinks truck full of money. So now the money truck is gonna drive away with your boatload of cash, abundance, and money. Abundance was at the door, it was knocking, it wants to wake you up, it wants you to see it, unleash it, grab it, receive it. And if you're out of the flow, your abundance blocks do this. They keep the amazing opportunities and options away from you. You snooze, you lose. I think what a lot of people do may even be worse than that. When you have the tools and you don't fix your abundance blocks, you have these abundance blocks. You're sort of working on them, but you're not really being diligent about it, okay? And I think that that's even worse, because that's like driving the truck, because you know the truck is there, you know the abundance is there. You're driving this truck full of abundance down the street and you're dropping it off at the neighbor's house. And I think it's time. I think it's time that you park the money truck in your driveway. I think you should open the door, and I think you should let it in.